The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eye is good, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. So if the light within you is darkness, how deep is that darkness?
There is an underlying hidden issue in the church today that's not talked about much because it's so secret and shameful. It's destroying generations of our people, not to mention marriages and families. It is tearing out the eyes and perverting the minds of our brothers and sisters. This hidden issue is bleeding out the eyes of our church and our young people. This hidden issue that no one speaks about is pornography.
And how I long to see the picture finished, painted as a perfect portrait, void of all the mysteries of my life.
Not only is it destroying the minds of our young men, but is ripping out the hearts and the standards of our young women.
Me in wrong directions.
If you knew about the abuse, about the heartache, and about the numbness of heart that is forced on all of these young men and young women in this industry, if you knew how they were bought and sold and treated not as people, but as merchandise and as objects to be owned, would you still be taking part in this industry that is destroying their lives?
Store for me.
Your everyday boy sees his first dirty picture at 6 years old.
Oh, I will follow day by day and choice by choice. Oh, I will follow. Oh, I will
Our seers and our prophets are trapped in prison caves, built from laptops, desktops, and mobile devices. It has become a prison for the mind that entraps thousands daily. Luckily, Jesus Christ came to set the captives free.
finished, painted as a perfect portrait, void of all the mysteries.
Something has to be done about the eyes of our generation, because if not, then we'll be lost.
And every corner taking me in wrong.
80% of 15 through 17-year-olds have multiple hardcore exposures. 90% of 8 through 16-year-olds have viewed porn online, most while doing homework. 20% of men admit to accessing pornography at work. 40 million U.S. adults regularly visit internet pornography websites. 10% of adults admit to internet sexual addiction. A breakdown of male-female visitors to pornography sites: 72% male, 28% female.
So I will
When hundreds of scenes were analyzed from the 50 top-selling adult films, 88% of scenes contained acts of physical aggression, and 49% of scenes contained verbal aggression. 66% of porn performers have herpes, and 7% of porn performers have HIV. Beloved, if there has ever been a time to stand up, it's now. The eyes of generations are being ripped out by demonic forces that wish to dumb down the purity standards that God has given a nation, that wish to dumb down marriage in a nation. It's tearing us apart, and it's starting with our eyes. We need to pray for God's eyes. God, give us your eyes. God, don't let us look at things that you would not look at. Let us look at people and situations and everything, how you see everything. God, give us your eyes. Beloved, it's time for us to stand strong and say, Father, I plead the blood of Jesus over my sins and the sins of my nation. God, end pornography and immorality and send revival to this nation. Send revival to this nation. A revival that will shake not only our churches, but shake our bars, shake our brothels, shake our strip clubs, shake our pornography studios. God, shake this nation. And God, restore our purity. Restore it to what it once was when we were children. And let us be as pure children, as your children, able to say, Abba, Father.